the Science Police is an elite response team known as Squad K. They're tasked with handling Superman should he ever become a threat to the people of this planet. This information is highly confidential and should not be made public in any way. Oops, I mean, you know, I completely made that up. That's right, Squad K. As if that's real. Sounds like a breakfast cereal. The Science Police are tasked with handling supervillains who threaten the safety of Metropolis when Superman and the other heroes are elsewhere engaged. Note to self, make sure that they know that Booster Gold is also available to help protect Metropolis when Superman is away, or even to assist when he's here.
Science Police lol.
Yes, there's the Science Police. So now I get to watch you while you watch me. It's a win-win. So that's just to go to show you the character that I was making for the powers that you told me about. Or you wanted? Yeah, these are atomic powers.
The Science Police prove that anyone with the drive...
When do we kill Superman?
When do we kill Superman? Shoot.
Booster Gold. It certainly doesn't hurt.
We'll kill Superman.
Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to the Metro Station, formerly a bustling rapid transit system that spanned Metropolis.
I'm just getting these explorations out of the way before I move on with my next part of the story. So. Can you believe this game is still going? This game has been around for like years. Okay. We're talking about like years. Like, I'm talking about like back in like PS3 days. Like before then, like this game, you had to actually have a physical copy. And it was a paid subscription game. So you had to pay to play this game. To subscribe to this game. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they was like, nah, screw that noise. We're going to go free to play. And I was like, alright, cool. And I gave it a try. And it's been wraps ever since. This is like back on like the PS3 and whatnot.
That's dumb.
As you can see,
well, as I said, they switched to free to play.
Due to the powerful forces that have done battle in the area. Rumor has it the gigantic.
But now you can play it, and it's also integrated, so PC players can play as well. Yeah, we don't have to pay. We don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to do that anymore though. As I said, it's completely free. Now I will tell you one thing of what they did do is okay. So back then you had a league, right? You had a subscription service. Let me go ahead and bring up the marketplace real quick. That's if it brings up. Okay, so you had a subscription service, the membership. If you, by any chance, when you had that, you had access to all the story. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but like it gave you some perks. Now, you're practically, your membership is just basically useless. The only thing that you only get is like replay tokens and whatnot, but your membership is practically useless since they decided to take all the stories and decided to make them absolutely free to play. Which game's been going on for like years, so understandable.
As it weaves through the city's most prominent skyscrapers.
And we got heroes and villains and whatnot, so if ever you guys want me to go ahead and start with another hero or a villain, you just let me know and I'll do it. I will indeed do it. Where's the kiosk in the lot? But where's the other one? Is it in here? Oh no, it's right here. Okay.
For those who aren't blessed with the power of flight, acrobatics, or super speed, the Metropolis Metro Station provides quick and easy travel
So
to
you
almost
have
any
mentors
part of
that you
Metropolis.
can have on here.
I, Booster
On the
Gold,
hero
am
side,
able to
it's
fly
Superman,
thanks to
Batman,
my
and Wonder
flight ring,
Woman.
which I
And on the villain
acquired
side, it's
back in the
Joker,
25th century,
Cersei,
even
and
though
Lex
it's
Luthor.
originally from the 30th century.
I am using the powers of Atomic. Oh, you know how Dell, you was telling me how you like to have like molecular things. Well, that's what atomic power does. You know what I mean? You just work on things. And then you get the, oh my gosh. And basically you get that perk. Which pretty much anybody that hits you, the damage actually heals you. So not only is this a tank class, but it's a self-healing class. So just imagine the absolute dominance when you go in PvP with it. Honestly, it's so much fun. I've beaten people with this power before. I'm not sure how it is now, but I've had somebody that was a higher combat rated than I was, and they got mad to the point where they quit the game, which was funny. So, I mean, there's a lot, but yeah, this is atomic power. And you'll see a lot of familiar villains because this is indeed on the villain side. If you have any questions that you want to talk about, I got you.
It's a shame that Metro Station has been destroyed. Maybe this could be a job for the Booster Gold Construction Company.
I think we're
Coming
done
soon
with
to a
Booster
rubble pile
Gold,
near
so I
you.
think we can now go
Anyone out there
to
know how to
this
start a
one.
construction company?
Destroy Sisyphean stones. All right. And now we get to move on with the story. Anybody can play this game. So if anybody ever wants to play with me, by all means, I'm always here. If you want to learn the game, you can. Oh, not to mention, you can also like dress up your character however you want, as long as you have the piece unlocked. So they got a lot of pieces that you can do. Technically, I prefer. Where is it at? Um, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Split personality. This is the chess piece for that. Like, that's the chess piece for split personality. I mean, there's just a lot to that, and I absolutely love it. And we'll get to that, where to get the chess piece and where to get all the other pieces from. I mean, there's a lot to do. You also want to try to get all your investigations.
Erected Sisyphean stones outside the station to create a magical ward, but the Amazons have corrupted them. It's affecting gigantic.
That looks sick.
I know it does.
Amazons and destroy those stones.
Destroy those stones. All right, Cersei. I always call Cersei mommy because Cersei is indeed mommy. I ain't gonna. I mean, just. Although she's a bitch, but I mean, hey, bitches be crazy sometimes. Did I level up at all? Okay, yep, nope. And you also have different types of weapons that you can use. You can get down to the point where you can use every single one of these weapons. I don't have shield because I didn't buy the pack for it. But there were some there were some powers that could only be unlocked while doing the while getting the story. So if you bought those, and you can permanently have them without having to worry about having a subscription, because when you did the subscription, you had access to all powers. Take a look at this. If you see here, this is the enchanted statue. That's one of the world bosses. I can't fight it right now because, well, it's basically a CR46, and it will fucking ream me. You see? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? That's the problem. Jesus Christ. I'm glad that was a perfect example. Absolute perfect example of what not to fucking do when you see a world boss and you try to single-handedly do it yourself. It just doesn't work.
Circe's Sisyphean stones are planted throughout the area. Their shards alone have great.
I mean, he just got melted. You always want to get these investigations. They always help out.
This fang could aid the Sentinels of Magic's restorative incantations.
And basically, since I'm a tank, I'm supposed to be getting things so I can pull people towards me. Like, I honestly think, Dale, that you will actually like this power.
What platform is this game on?
It's actually on all platforms. So you can play it on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. Took a long time for Xbox. I don't know if it's on the Switch though. I wasn't sure. I think it's on the Switch. Don't quote me.
Claim your honor! Go! The crystal is ours!
And it's absolutely free to play. And yes, your weapons, you can always get weapons as well. I always try to play with, if I'm playing a certain class. Oh, nice! I got leveled up. But like, if I'm playing a certain power, I will try to use a weapon that will work well with it. You know, that will work well with my role. So like, such as I'm martial arts. You know, I'm playing as a tank. Why not use that? You know what I mean? You know, why not use something that's up close and personal? As to where if you're playing as ears. Okay. That should be good now. Holy crap, that was loud in my ears. So let's get the rest of these stones. So I got a bread and butter combo that I actually like to use. But you're the toxic people that's in the chat, so y'all all know how that is.